The other day I told my barber, I think you should raise your prices, but not for me. She replied,
I am doing that. You'll be getting an email from me later this week.
I was happy to hear this, but honestly, I thought she should raise them even more. After all, one of my most popular videos was this one. What? $310 for a men's haircut? I had to see how someone could charge so much for a men's haircut and get away with it. Can you relate? Good. Keep watching this video. My barber wanted to raise her prices, but she was afraid. She wanted to find a way to justify the price increase so that people would accept it. In this case, see what she said.
I need to get like a write-up or something that proves to other people that I'm good. I don't know. It's just
Your value doesn't come from someone else. My barber was afraid that charging a higher price would scare customers away. And I get it, because this is very common. People think they need to justify and explain their value at every turn. But when you do good work, your value comes from, well, doing good work. You see, simply that you're charging what you're charging, that's going to send the message that you're worth it. But here's the thing. Business owners and freelancers tend to grossly misinterpret what will happen when they raise their prices. They make two mistakes. First, they underestimate how many people are willing to pay more. Second, they underestimate how much more people are willing to pay. If you want the technical term, economists call this price elasticity of demand. It basically answers the question, how many customers will I lose if I raise my price by a certain amount? And the fact is, it's usually a tiny number. And yet, you're afraid to raise your prices. And it gets worse. Some people actually get it completely backwards. They think, I'll lower my price and get 1 million clients. But again, they misinterpret the effects. Just lowering your prices won't attract an avalanche of new clients. Just like raising your prices won't scare them away. That being said, it all comes back to doing great work. Taking it back to my barber, she does a great job. She asks the right questions to make sure I'm getting the style I want. And she knows what she's doing. I mean, take a look. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. I mean, the hair has been great. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly do I do? Just raise my prices? And the answer is yes. So I'll tell you what I told her. If you're raising your price and all of your new clients say yes without a whimper, your new price is still too low. That's right. You're not charging enough if everyone says yes. You're not charging what you're worth. And you're not optimizing your profits. How far can you go? At least until some people start saying no. At that point, you're still offering a valuable service for most people, and you'll automatically filter out the people that aren't a perfect fit. Remember, raising prices rarely scares away clients as much as people fear. And on the flip side, lowering your prices is unlikely to attract as many people as you're hoping. Now, when it comes to raising your prices, there's only one way to know. Try it. You just might be surprised how far you can go without losing clients. Now, here's what I want to hear from you. If you've been thinking about raising your prices, but you were afraid to lose clients, was this helpful? Or if you've raised your prices in the past, I'd love to hear your story. Were you surprised by how many people said yes? Leave a comment now. Then, if you know someone who you think is not charging enough for the amazing work they do, send them this video. You'll do me and them a huge favor. And do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. I'm trying to get subscribers over here. Show me you like me, please.